Warning: this channel and all games played are intended for a mature audience. If you are under the age of 13, you need to leave this channel now. Also, Redbeard is a total and you wouldn't like him anyway. If you are easily offended, you might as well get the hell out of here also. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be covering a topic that I haven't seen in videos anywhere before, and I'm actually surprised I haven't. Now, in this video, we're going to be covering how griefers hunt you down. And I'm not talking about the random guy that just blew up your wagon, even though that sucks. I'm talking about the ones that follow you lobby to lobby, and then sometimes they even come back the next day, the next week. If you watch my channel any amount of time, I've had a lot of crazies follow me for a while, and it took me a while to figure out how they were doing it. It happens every once in a while, but more likely, I say it cut down 95% of it. So we're gonna go over a couple different areas on how to just make sure this don't happen to you. So before we jump into it real quick, if you do want to stay up to date with Red Dead Online, any updates that are coming up, or any kind of videos are like this, make sure to hit the sub button and bell notification. And if you're here before, go ahead and just give the video a like, it helps the channel out. So a couple of these first ones are gonna be ones that probably a lot of people know, but I'm gonna cover them anyway, just so they're all together in one video. And honestly, some people may just not understand that that's how griefers are following them. So one, let's just put this right out there. You might just be friends with them. And you one time needed somebody to help you out. You put in Reddit, or you put in a different, console community or something like that. You needed help with Trader or something, and you forgot they're on your friends list. And they're just following you all over the place, killing you. Now, the second thing could be, they're still cool with you, but they're letting people join in on you. And usually they'll be the ones that, be like, oh, we got a griefer, or they're ones that always get shot first. That happens a lot of times. I had that happen to me a couple times, and after a while I realized, man, this person's getting killed by the griefers the first time all the time. So I had to go to the person with video and show it, hey, they keep spawning in on you. And eventually, I cut them out of the community and stuff like that, and I don't have to worry about them anymore. But that is very likely what happens a lot of times. So what I do is, if I add someone I don't know, I say, hey, make sure to leave your friends open where I can see who your friends are. So, you can see mutual friends. So if you can see if that one person you've been dealing with for a while are friends with them. Now, the second one is, a lot of people probably know this, but I think a lot of people really don't, because I've talked to people before in comments and they didn't realize this. Now, mainly this works for consoles. Now, if you're part of any community groups, so I just joined a couple of random community groups here. And the first one I'm gonna go ahead and pull up here, it's called Red Dead 2 Wild West. And what you could do is, when you're on this, you click over to L1, it says now playing. And of course you see everyone that's now playing, you could join in on them. And what they'll do is, if they can see that you're part of a community, or their friend tells them you're part of a community and it's an open community, it's not locked, they'll just join in on that community and then just keep joining on you over and over and over again. You can't realize how they're doing it. Now, another way they could do it is through crews. Yeah, they could join on you crews. Normally, this was just a big thing on GTA Online, and Red Dead, it works the same way. So when you go to crews, you have to put in 4 different letters that says what your crew is. Now, in Red Dead Online, when someone kills you, you see their 4 letters of their crew. Now, a lot of the griefers know this, and they'll take those 4 letters, go put it in a social club, pull up that crew. If that crew is open, they'll join that crew, and then anytime they want to, they could join in on you if you're online. So when it comes to crews, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm in a lobby right now. Let's go ahead and pull up players. And right there, you can see these are ones in the lobby. If we go R1 over, these are my friends. This is the crew. So the crew that I'm in right now, if you're playing the game currently, all of these guys are in here currently that's in the crew I'm in. Now, these are just a random crew I joined. So let's go ahead and try this first one right here. See, I could either invite him to the session, or I could join in on him right there where he's at and just pop in on him and keep doing it over and over again. And people don't realize they're joining in on your crew, not on your PSN, not in through your lobby or recent players, but straight in through your crew. Now, while we're here, another one is Showdowns. Of course, what they can do is just join in recent players. Now, this works if you're just in a lobby too and you interacted with them and fought. So let's just go R1 over one more time, and then it'll show recent players. So anyone you fought with, or just were in the lobby with, that interacted with, they'll pull up here as well. So what you could do here, let's pick this one right here. I could either invite them to session, or I could join right on top of them and start killing them. Either way, it still works. So through crews and recent players are some of the big ones that people overlook. Now, another thing with recent players is kind of crazy. I've had people to where they don't turn their PlayStation off and they won't play any of the showdowns or anything. It keeps me in the recent players, and they'll just let their PlayStation sit there until they see that I stream and then just join in on me again. I mean, how freaking crazy is that? I mean, like burning up your PlayStation and just waiting for me. Like, how sad is that? But people will do that. So they'll keep you in their recent players. So this recent player with this, you know, it backfires sometimes if they just don't have a life and they just don't never do anything else. Eventually, yeah, it will go away. So this last one I want to do for anyone that ever wants to stream games. Majority of it just talk about Red Dead Online, of course. Now, you'll have people that'll use all these steps that I just went through. Now, sometimes they have new ways they could get you if you're streaming. Now, this might be a little overboard, but this is a way to kind of stop it. When you're in a lobby, make it to where anyone that's in a lobby, as much as you can, it can be impossible to do it 100%. None of the names pop up, so you could do an overlay. So when you go to players, now this is like a pain in the butt big time. But before you pull players up, you can put a little black box up, look at the players in the lobby for whatever you're doing. That is a big pain, but it is a way to stop people from seeing who in your lobby. The reason is they're going to friend that person and say, hey, I know there's a griefer in your lobby. I want to come and help. Or you'll be fighting with somebody and they'll join in on that person and friend them. I've had that happen multiple times, guys. So that's not making it up, because I've actually put people out as decoys and that person has friended that person and it was one of my friends. So anyway, I know that's crazy, but people do it. And then also too, with voice chat, when it pops up on the right hand side of the screen, maybe you could put your donations or something there, or just your webcam and stuff like that. Those are another way you could do it. Like I said, it's not 100%. But if you do all the steps I said before and did those, you're going to knock it down about 95%. I've got it just to where I put my, you know, donations and stuff over top of the voice chat. But as the pain in the butt is the one for the players list, I quit doing that. So every once in a while, people do join in me that way. But anyway, guys, I hope this helped you guys out. Make sure to share this. I'm not just trying to promote the video. I mean, of course, yeah, I'd like to have the videos shared. But share this in Reddit, share it in some of your Discords and stuff, because I think this is really going to help a lot of people. Again, this isn't just the guy that blew up your wagon, you know, cussed you out, cussed your mom out, stuff like that, and then you don't see them again. This is for the ones that can repeatedly keep coming back. So anyway, guys, if you want to stay up to date with Red Dead Online, make sure to hit that sub button and bell notification. And as always, guys, I'll catch you next time in the next video.